So, welcome to Gabbar's Kitchen. Because of virus, I'm stuck here, obviously, just like everybody else. But I'm enjoying it because I get to cook, which I my passion. So today I'm doing this for my Edison High School friends from the 70s. Hopefully, some of them will remember me. It's been a long time, but I do keep in touch with quite a few. So I'm gonna make French onion soup, and I'm gonna do this in English because I do bilingual usually. Because I have friends in India also that I connected back with through Facebook. Thank you, Facebook, for that. It's a great thing. Let's see what the ingredients are. So I'm gonna put some garlic, and we're gonna have red onions rather than white or Spanish onions. Has more flavor. Usually I make my own broth, but I don't have the time or the material at this point. So I'm just gonna use beef broth from outside. Just try to buy the one with low sodium, and then we can tweak that to get to your taste. And I have my wine that I'm gonna put in there, and black pepper, that's for taste, and olive oil. So usually the French make it in butter, which is great, but it sometimes is overpowering. Plus, not as healthy. And as you know, I'm watching my health. So I'm gonna use the olive oil, much better, I think. So put a pan, and we're gonna put some olive oil, extra virgin, nice. I think that should be enough. I put maybe more. There we go. Put that aside. Done with that. Let the temperature come up, and you have to understand each oil has its own high point. So olive oil burns very quickly. So just wanna it's ready. We put the onions. So what we're gonna try to do with the onion is not to make it really dark. We just want it to caramelize enough where sweetness comes out. So there are two ways to do this. One is you can just put it once the temperature catches up. You want to do it on a low to medium heat. Leave it alone, let it be. Slowly, once in a while, come and stir. Or if you are a chef, and you like control, like me, we go at it on a little bit of a higher heat, just a little tad below higher heat, but you got to keep moving it so that way it doesn't burn. And guys, you know why I'm wearing the wig, right? I'm wearing the wig, which I love. Is when I came to Edison, I had not met anybody with the African American heritage. Actually, I met for a minute on Rome Airport on the way here. I never spoke to anybody, didn't have a friend until I came to Thomas Jefferson Junior High School, and I met Rich Fitzgerald. You guys know who that is. I'm not gonna get into his story. Things have gone bad for Richie, but Richie, I love you. You were great. You are great. We had a good time. And many years later, I saw him at a bar. He was singing there. It was very cool. And I know it's called Richie's Bar, I think, in Edison. So that was cool. So Richie, this is for you, brother. Every time I wear this, I think of you. And John, there's another gentleman named John, who I think is a coach now at Sayreville High School, if I'm not mistaken, football coach. And John's for you also, brother. So these are the two guys from the African heritage that I met, and it was so cool. It was a lot of fun. And there was another guy, Darren Lovett. Darren had hair more like this. I don't know where he is. Maybe I should look him up. And then once I get to high school, then we met Mr. Farrar. And that was it, I think. There were only four guys. But it was a cool time period. We came in, it was starting disco and rock, and then the 80s came. But anyway, so I think somewhere I have the African heritage in me also. It's cold. Now you can see, take a look. See, it's getting the color. You can put a lot of butter and all that stuff, but you don't want to do that. You want to enjoy the soup. You know, butter's cool, but sometimes it's overpowering. So now I'm gonna put some garlic that's chopped. We need that flavor. Nothing like garlic, as we all know. So let's just get the garlic a little bit cooked. You don't want raw garlic either. And while this is happening, I'm gonna add one more thing. It's called nutmeg. You can buy in a little bottle with the nutmeg powder. I like to do it fresh. So I'm just gonna just a tad. It's pretty strong, so you don't want to put too much of that. Oh man, spices, you know. The whole war around the world was based for these nutmegs and black peppers and cloves and all that. So just to let you know a little history, the Romans used to be coming to South India for this during the monsoon season, because in the monsoon season what happens is the trade wind helps them navigate their boat automatically. So they would get on the boat, wooden boat, and the trade wind will automatically take them to India. And from when the monsoon's over, wind changes, and they will, so they don't have to do any effort. So they would stay in India for 3-4 months. And what the Indians wanted from them was gold and wine, and the Romans wanted the spices. And actually the spices, they made more money on the spices than it cost them to bring the wine and gold. So now I'm gonna put some black pepper, just a little bit. I like it a little stronger. And then we get this. I'm layering it slowly. So this way it opens up. Now I'm gonna put some wine. Oh, you could smell, oh my God, it's red wine. And this is my broth. Now you can buy from anywhere. Don't start making that stuff. It's not worth that effort unless you just Thanksgiving or Christmas, you have tons of people coming over. This is a la menu. I felt like having it. So now you can take a look at this. See the color? Beautiful. Now the most important thing that one should always do is taste test. And then this is my tasting spoon. Missing a couple things. I need to put some more nutmeg. It's not as prevalent. That's good. A little bit of the wine. And a little more black pepper. And a pinch of salt, I think. That's good. Now, give it a second. Let it come to a little boil, then we can taste it one more time. All right. God damn. Very good. Very good. Good job, Mr. Sen. Good job. So, time for assembly, but before assembly, I just want to let you know that I did boil this for another 5-7 minutes. Make sure that it's totally infused. Now we're ready. So I'm gonna put in my crock pot thing. That's that. I have a piece of bread and got a bunch of cheese. You can use any cheese that you like. And this is basically gonna go in the broiler. And I'm gonna take it in the oil. Put that in there. And give it a couple of minutes and we'll be back. So finally, the moment has arrived. All the hard work now pays off. My favorite spot, my bow window. Look outside, and you can see it's like fucking Mars out there. Nobody's there. I think the only time I saw this, guys, you know, if you remember, 1979, the 3 Mile Island leakage is when I remember they sent us home and they said, do not go outside. I think that was the only time in this country, at least, that I went through that. And that lasted, I think, a week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was a scary period because we thought the Russians are here and whatnot else. Nuclear war and crap. All right, so take a look at this. Some of the cheese went down, but that's okay. So I'm gonna move it a little bit. Oh boy. Shit, yeah. It's gonna be hot as hell. Gotta be careful. First thing I should smell. Oh, I can smell the olive oil. I can smell the nutmeg. Find you guys. And these Frenchies, they create a good shit. It's one of my go-to soups. I really, really enjoy it. Maybe someday I'll have the opportunity to invite you all and cook for you guys. So if you are in Jersey, look me up. Come over when this thing is over. We'll go in our backyard, do some brewskis, and I'll cook. And we can talk about the good old days, riding our bicycles and everything. Cool. Thank you. Let me see the dish for him. Look at that, cheesy. He likes it more cheesy. And let's see his opinion, his point of view, my friend. It's very hot. Be careful. Oh shoot, mister. That's a lot of... Be very careful. Oh, it's a two-hander. What does the East Brunswick boy say?
Pretty good.
Oh, shit, that's all I get? That's the only love I get?
It was very good.
It's hot. Well,
Nice and hot. This is what I need for my sinuses.
yeah, so...
Very nice and tasty.
Enjoy.
There's a little bread here too, right?
Yeah, there's bread in there. It's supposed to have a bread. So take a little bread, a little cheese. So bread makes a difference, don't it?
Very good.
I put 2 of them in there.
Really?
Yeah, 2 pieces of bread. Because I know you're a grown boy still. By the way, this video is specifically done for my Edison High School friends. So I'll give a shout out to my Edison High School friend, the Eagles.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Eagles.
Go Eagles.
What was your yearbook? What was your yearbook name? Talon.
Talon.
Yeah, Talon.
So the coolest thing is, last year, two years ago, there was we live in East Brunswick. We had a match in East Brunswick had a football game against Edison, and my son sat on the East Brunswick side because that's where he went to school. I sat on the Edison side, and guess who freaking won?
East Brunswick.
Fuck you. Edison whooped your ass.
I know.
Yeah, just like the old times when I was in school. Our friends were like, they were tough. One of our neighbors here, his son-in-law was a cap. I was a what do you call it? Is it a captain? What is it on the team? Captain, right? No.
Quarterback.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm hanging out with too many Indians lately. Yeah, the quarterback, right? So he's graduated same year as I did. So I told him I was from medicine. So he's like, oh shit. So he goes, those guys were tough, man. So all those guys out there, the Edison team from 83, 82, 81, dude, you guys kicked some ass in East Brunswick. Still doing it. Anyway, this is great. So goodbye to everybody.